Hello and welcome to the Energy Resilience Lab. Our lab is dedicated to getting you the knowledge, inspiration, and support that you need to become energy independent and energy resilient. Our show is set up in three formats. The first one is news related, so we'll be bringing you news information that is up to date, that could be problems in the area or solutions that have come out in the energy space. We will bring you interviews, so that'll be interviews with people that have been around for a long time in the energy and power space. And then we will be doing some question and answer shows for you guys. So if you guys would, please share the show and subscribe to it. And please add any of your questions that you have in the feed below the videos so we know what you need and what you would like to understand about energy resilience and independence, and also learn more about projects that you guys are doing that I can hopefully share some help or inspiration with regard to those projects. Today, we'd like to share with you a breaking news story here a few days ago. Today is March 7th, 2023, and this article is from March 4th, Saturday, March 4th, 2023. So, this is on USA Today. It says, power crews were working Saturday to restore power to almost 1 million customers across the Great Lakes, South and Mid-Atlantic states after a powerful winter storm made its way across the U.S. Hundreds of thousands remained without power in Kentucky, Tennessee, and Michigan on Saturday morning, according to poweroutage.us. Tens of thousands were without power in Alabama, West Virginia, Ohio, Indiana, Pennsylvania, and New York as the storm moved east. Wet, heavy snow and high winds left many without power in southeastern Michigan. Detroit-based DTE warned customers that tree limbs, already weakened by last week's storm and freezing rain and ice, could hit power lines and bring them down. The National Weather Service in Louisville called the storm, which brought heavy rains and powerful winds Friday, powerful and historic, with peak wind gusts of 68 to 80 miles per hour. High winds in the Nashville area resulted in 52 broken power poles, Nashville Electric Service posted on Twitter Saturday morning. Tennessee had wind gusts of 50 to 75 miles per hour buffeting the region, with Nashville reporting its strongest gust at 79 miles per hour. In Kentucky, the utility said more than 190,000 of its 1 million customers were without power on Saturday morning. Duke Energy, which supplies power to parts of the region, said that more than 10,000 customers without power in Kentucky and Ohio, and more than 3,700 without power in Indiana on Saturday. Nearly 3,700 were without power in North Carolina, the company said. The crews continued at the time to assess damage. With wind conditions improving, line technicians are making good headway in repairs, Duke Energy said on its website. Then over in California, in northern and central California, where a winter storm warning remains in effect, over 34,000 remain without power, according to Power Outage US. The region has been hit with historic snowfalls, with some residents in the mountains of East Los Angeles stranded in their homes because snowplows couldn't handle the accumulations. So here we see there's a lot of winter weather. I don't know what it is about this year, but we seem to be getting a ton of snow and ice storms across the United States. And what that brings up and shows to us is that our utility grids, although they are amazing and a wonder of technology for us that we can just plug in and use all of our electric devices however we need, there are pitfalls that can come up that cause the electric grid to go down. So with these news articles, we can see what other people are going through and understand the problems that the utilities have in relation to power outages and getting enough crews out. When you have 52 transmission lines down in a region and you've got maybe 10 or 15 linemen, it's going to take some time, a few days, for them to work constantly to get those back up and running at the level that we need. So with regards to that, as we see more power outages, again, we need to empower ourselves. So we need to become energy independent and resilient. And that means we need to be able to weather these storms and have the energy that we need to power our things in our home. So with that in mind, I'd like you guys to keep watching. Please subscribe and like this video so I can get the word out, and so we can start opening up this conversation about energy storage and what it means to be resilient and energy independent. I'd love to help you guys with any questions that you have. Please add any questions that you have beneath this video, and we will go through them and make a couple episodes with regards to your questions. Thanks again, and have a great day.